Hello, my name is Claus. I'm a PhD student, and this here is my space box.
Space is vast. Not only that, but it is really empty. On average, something like 1 atom per cubic meter, and often less. So one of the things that makes conditions in space radically different from those on Earth is that any particle in space will go for a long time without meeting anything else. So if molecules in air act like this, then this is what space looks like.
Cue the space box, more commonly known as a vacuum chamber. This is a closed box of metal and glass, which we can pump and pump until we reach 10 to the minus 9 or 10 to the minus 10 millibar. That is about 1 million times lower than atmosphere. The first thing we need to get vacuum inside the box is a rotary pump, which is probably what you have been using if you are inflating tires with a mechanical pump. That removes about 99.99% of the air inside the chamber, which is a lot, but not enough. So the next thing we need is essentially a jet engine. It's called a turbo pump, and it works in the way that anything that comes in from the top gets sucked out to the bottom, and anything that comes in from the bottom gets pushed back to where it came from. And that gives us another 6 or so nines to that number. So we're still not quite there. We remove the last bit of air by taking a metal rod like this one. That is a mixture of molybdenum that handles heat very well, and titanium that you have probably heard of, and heat it with electricity until the titanium boils off. This creates a thin layer of titanium on the inside of the chamber that is sticky on a molecular level and makes the air molecules stick to the sides rather than float around.
And that makes the pressure low enough for our experiments.
Finally, when we have the space box, not only does it reproduce certain conditions of space, it also provides us with a clean and controllable environment in which to conduct our experiments that is free from all the water and dust and oxygen that you find in ordinary air. And all of this are some of the reasons that the space box is a very important tool in our field of science.